Hey, in this video, let us unbox this and see the setup and configuration. So let's get started. Now let us uncover this. The router has a lot of features in that these are some: speeds up to 1167 Mbps, fast connectivity with all gigabyte ports, vast Wi-Fi coverage. Next, they used MU-MI-MO technology in this router. You can also connect this to a VPN like OpenVPN or a PPTP VPN. Next, we have a personalized management which allows you to create a network for your guest and allows you to block inappropriate content. On the front, they have mentioned the speed, fast Wi-Fi with MU-MI-MO and full gigabyte ports. So let us see what we have inside the box. On the top, we have the router. Let's put the box aside and I'll remove this cover. It has 4 external antennas and 1 internal antenna. The build quality is good. On the down, we have information like MAC address and the default network name and password. On the back, it has a power connector, a power button, a reset option, a WPS button, 1 internet port and 4 Ethernet ports with which you can connect to your device via Ethernet cable. So next, let us see other things we have in the box. We have some paperwork. On the back, we have instructions how to set up the network, and on the front we have instructions how to connect router to modem and power it on. Next, they provided an Ethernet cable. You can use this to connect to your PC or laptop via LAN. Next, we have the power adapter. It's a 12-watt charger. You can use this router in 2 ways. One, as a main router, and if you already have a router, you can use it as an access point. To use this as a router, connect the internet cable to the internet port on the back of the TP-Link router. And if you want to use it as an access point, then connect one end of the Ethernet cable to port 1 in the main router and other end to the internet port on the back of the TP-Link router. Once you finished all connections, connect to that network in any device and open any browser and enter the router IP address on the search bar. You can find it in the paperwork and now press enter. This will open the setup. First, we need to set up a password for login. So enter your password and again re-enter the password. Click on Let's Get Started. Now enter the password to log in and press enter. Select your time zone and click on next. Select static IP and click on next. Now enter your IP information provided by your internet service provider. And click on next. By disabling this Smart Connect, you can modify both the network's SSID and password. And by enabling it, it will automatically change your network according to your usage. Once done, click on next. This will give all settings summary. Click on save. This will save your settings. Now click on next. Oh, we need to reconnect to the network, so click on OK and reconnect to the network. Now refresh the page. So now in the network map, we can see the information about the connected devices by clicking on wireless clients. We can see all the wireless connections. Next, in the internet, we can modify the IP information. And next, in the wireless, we can modify networks SSID and password. Next, in the parental control, we can restrict devices from not accessing specific website. Next, in the guest network, you can create separate network for your guests. Also, you have some features like allowing guests to see each other on the network and allowing guests to access your local network. Next, in the TP-Link cloud, you can log in with your TP-Link ID and bind your router with your TP-Link ID so that you can access it remotely. Next, we have one mesh. If you are using an access point, then this feature is very useful. It will automatically connect to the nearest access point to provide you fast internet. The router also have many other features. You can see them in the advanced settings. Now let us download TP-Link router on our smartphones. Open Play Store and search for TP-Link router and click on install. Once installed, open the app. Log in with your TP-Link ID and password. It will automatically detect your router once you are connected to the network. Click on the router. Enter the password that you have created in the start. Now click on bind now so that it will bind the router to your TP-Link ID. confirm it by clicking on bin now. Now in the tools you can see all the settings, and in the share Wi-Fi you can share your network's SSID and password using a QR code. And in the wireless you can modify your network. Next, in the dashboard, by clicking on clients, you can see all the devices connected to that network. You can block devices from here by long pressing on a device and click on block, and you can also set high priority to specific device by selecting a device and turn on high priority and click on set. For this you need to enable QoS, enable it and specify your upload and download bandwidth and click on save. This will set the device to high priority, and that's where the video ends. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.